So end of the game here, it's just finished. Hornchurch 1, Carshalton Athletic 1. Dan Roberts here with an injury time goal. Your first league goal for Carshalton. How did that feel?
Yeah, very good. Very good. Obviously I got the first one Monday night in the cup. That was a big one for me because obviously I wanted to come in here and score goals and help the team. And getting that one obviously sort of eased the nerves, but the league one's important. And obviously I want to help them get points. Cup's all well and good, but the league's important for this group, and helping them get points is the main thing.
Looked like you had a couple of chances earlier on, but it looked like you wanted to get on your left foot, and it kind of got blocked at the death. Is that a fair evaluation?
I think I was trying to get it out of the mud, away from defenders, anything. I don't know. A couple of them, as I say, it was difficult conditions. As I would say, some of them were getting played through. They weren't quite carrying as far as you want them to. As I say, you take it out your feet and it wouldn't quite push how you'd want. But yeah, there was chances there. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to take any and suffered that 10 minutes before the end when they scored, and you thought, gutted again. But boys showed character. They worked hard. They fought, and we got the goal in the end.
I mean, Hornchurch, to be fair, I mean, obviously they've been on an amazing run. They looked a good side, but you were always in it. I thought. Did you always feel like there was something in the game for you?
Yeah, well, they just fought. Like, that was it. I think on the ball we were better. I think going forward we looked more dangerous. I think other than their goal and maybe a couple other times in the second half, I don't think we really feel too much a threat. But going forward, like you said, we had chances, and it just was a matter of time before one of them went in, I think. And as I say, it was a hard fought draw. That was the thing.
Well, after the disappointment of Saturday's result, obviously it's nice to pull out a last gasp winner, and your eyes must have lit up when you saw that falling loose on the sort of edge of the 6-yard box, I'd imagine.
Yeah, well, as I say, as a striker, they're the ones you want to fall to you. Obviously everyone was disappointed after Saturday. I think we expected a lot more. I don't think we played anywhere near the potential of the group, and we suffered that at the end with the goal and losing the game. So I think everyone came here with a bit between their teeth. They wanted to get point, and they wanted to prove that we were much better than we were on Saturday. And I think despite not getting the win tonight, we definitely showed that we're a much better side than we showed on the weekend.
Oh, yeah, I think that's a fair comment. So well done tonight, and congratulations on your first goal.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Dan. Thanks. Just been joined by Keith. We'll try and get out the rain fairly quickly, Keith, but must be a big relief to finally get that goal at the death and put Saturday right a bit to some extent.
Yeah, I think as I just heard Robbo say, great for him as well. But I think, as Pete's just said in the huddle, for us it's the way it should be. And his team talk today was up there with some of the best I've heard him say. And obviously I'm privy to that, what he says to the lads before the game. I think he got it dead right, and they responded to that, and they responded at half time. We did dominate most of the play. We had opportunities that we were frustrated with. We should have taken more. Their main chances before the goal came from set pieces. We didn't make as many errors as we made in other games. So everything was better on a really difficult place to come. Again, a difficult surface. And their managers came up to me. They spoke to Pete at half time, spoke to Alberto at the end, and myself. And they sent somebody to watch us Saturday, and they couldn't believe the difference. And their gaffers had a go at a couple of our players and said, your managers deserve better from you, and you've let them down. Which is, you can kind of take it as, I don't think it's sarcastic. I think he's quite a genuine guy. So, fair play to him for that. And I hope the players listen, because when they perform like that, they've got no excuses. But Pete's used the analogy that, every team we play, they're trying to take things away from you. They're trying to take your living away. They're trying to take the dinner off your table, as he put it, the food off your table. And would you let them come in your house and do that? No, you wouldn't. So why are we letting teams do it to us? It's a weird one. It might sound a weird way of putting it, but I've used that before in the past, something similar. People coming in your house and taking things from your home. You wouldn't let a burglar come in and steal without a fight. And Saturday we went down in a whimper, and unacceptable. But they've responded tonight. Now it's a case of pushing it back.
And you started a couple of the younger guys today. You had Mark and Aziz at the fullback slots. Is that an eye to the future, maybe?
Of course, and Aziz fully deserved the opportunity. He's been on the bench most of the season, not one complaint. I think we've had this conversation before. He's a talented kid, needs to strengthen up a little bit, but technically very, very good, but an absolutely fabulous attitude. You know, Mark, again, he's almost I won't mind me saying, he's a freak of nature, the way he's built for his age. And we've always seen that potential in him. He's just a bit of a character off the pitch and has to be managed. But he's also really, really, I know we've spoken about versatile players again, but you could put him anywhere and he'll do a job. He'll run himself into the ground, and unfortunately had the wrong boots on tonight for certain reasons, and he had to borrow Malachi's boots and they were a size too small for him. So he was running around with his feet killing him, bless him, but he still put the effort in. And Guy, you know, most of the fans are now aware of Guy. He's a real club man. He's come through the academy with them as well. He's now working at the academy. He's a Carshalton through and through, and he's helping with the under-18 side as a coach. His father's involved, so he's a Carshalton boy. So I know the immense pride he has every time he gets into this squad. And again, you can see the visible improvement in him.
I mean, I thought he did exceptionally well, because he had the Ogunwamidi, who's like fast as anyone you'll see out, and I thought he dealt with him really well.
The thing with those young players is that, you know, they've been with us now for 2 or 3 years, and they're getting more regular coaching than we can give even some of the first team. So, you know, they're coming through the way that we want players to be. You know, with the first team, again, with kind of the limited training times that we've had, we can't always give them that attention, but they've had personal attention from us, and on a regular and consistent basis. And you know, when you can do that, and players are dedicated like the ones we're using, we feel are, then that reaps its own rewards. And yeah, the club's got a reputation for bringing players through the academy system. It's starting to show again, and there's more behind them. So yeah, in that respect, the future's definitely bright. Doesn't solve every problem now, but I think, you know, we're on track, and you could see they took their opportunities, and that's all we ask. You know, there's people not playing tonight that should be thinking, well, you know, do they deserve to keep their shirts for Saturday? Yeah, maybe even Thursday. They'll be involved Thursday, the youngsters. So in the County Cup game, they'll be the ones that we utilise. I mean, you know, now it's for the first team squad in depth. It's more about Saturday and the League Cup game on the Tuesday. So Thursday, you know, a lot of the younger players will get their opportunity again. But I've got no fear that they'll go out and do a job and relish it.
Okay. Well, let's get you in the dry. And you know, you said on Saturday about side has the ability to bounce back, and I think you showed that to a certain extent tonight. So well done.
Yeah, I used the word notorious, didn't I? But yeah. Amongst other things, they just had a go at me for some of the things I said Saturday, but I don't care now. It's a much better drive home than it was going to be about 15 minutes ago. So,
no, agreed. All right, cheers. Thanks a lot.
Cheers, thank you.